Welcome into the latest edition of Extra Time as we enter our fifth hour of broadcasting. Craig Burley and Ale Moreno are with us. Don Hutchison.
Are you saying Don's not invested in this today?
The problem is Don commentated the Manchester United game, didn't he?
Right.
And now he's a bit tired and he just wants to go home. He's got that look.
No, I'm all right. He looks worn out.
Yeah, he looks tired.
Double bubble.
Yeah, but look at him. Look at his eyes. He's not committed.
Double bubble.
The
The old double bubble. I wouldn't be surprised if he's doing something after this.
Yeah, somewhere else.
Hey, somebody's got to pay for the internet.
There we go. Yes. Don, it came up on my Timehop when we were talking about cars that you bought and your Ferrari that you bought for £150,000 that you had to give back 9 months later after you had a baby.
Yeah,
Your
on
time
my
what?
days. That was a blow.
Your time what?
That
On my
was a blow.
Timehop.
What the hell
Timehop is an app.
is a time hop?
So Timehop is an app that shows you what you were doing at this time in previous years. And
How does it know?
Sorry? Well, it's just no.
Technology.
It's clever.
The
isn't
wonders
it?
of technology.
So 3 or 4 years ago, when we were struggling to fill a show when it was COVID, we were talking about cars.
You mean 3 or 4 years ago? I'm
yeah.
thinking 3 or 4 days ago.
Yeah, the international break. Yeah, it's pretty much standard.
Time hop.
And Don was
Is there anything you're not on?
What do you mean? Well, there are many things I'm not on.
All these social media stuff.
Timehop's not social media. It's just an app that just shows you what you were doing. It's not as
So why would Don's Ferrari pop up into your time hop?
because we happened to do that discussion 3 years ago,
Oh.
and it was on Twitter, and it came up on that.
Or Twitter?
Don had spent. What was the most extravagant car you had?
The what? Sorry?
Did you ever have an extravagant car?
I don't have a Ferrari.
Must have had a Porsche.
I've had, well, no, I haven't had a Porsche. She's got a Porsche now.
Yep.
I try to buy her a small thing, you know.
That didn't need to be said, did it?
I'm on a Porsche!
All right.
No, I had a little Audi TT.
Did you have an Audi TT?
I had a little Toyota MR2 two-seater years and years ago when I was younger.
Really?
And then, as I got more mature, I went more into the bigger cars, and I had a most extravagant one is probably a big old Range Rover.
I would have put you in an Audi TT. What colour was it?
I had Lexus,
What colour was your Audi TT? Please?
silver.
Oh, I was hoping it was red. That'd be nice.
I never was into Ferraris and stuff like that,
Right, no, that was Don.
to be honest.
Just waste of money, isn't it, Don? OK, right, away from Ferraris and time hops. Don, percentage chance you refer to Frank Lampard as just Frank every time you talk about Chelsea for the rest of the season?
Good, strong 99%.
Yeah, that's it.
Why
I'm
wouldn't I?
thinking 100.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, well, there's lots of reasons, Don.
Go on.
Well, it is a broadcasting no-no to call people by their first names.
Even if you know them, even if you're mates with them.
This is no programme for mates.
There we go. No, well,
We have made that very clear.
Is that a
It's
law?
Frank Lampard or it's Lampard. Pep Guardiola
Burley
or
law.
it's Guardiola.
there you are.
No, it's just a...
Have you messaged him, Don?
Of course he has.
No, I've been busy.
No,
To
'cause
be
you know
honest,
what?
Dan,
The last time he messaged him, he blanked him.
Yeah, exactly. Still waiting for the
No,
blue
he
ticks.
didn't. To be fair, he didn't. To be fair, I wished him all the best when he got sacked from Everton, and he responded
Right.
quite quickly. But to be honest, I've been at work today, and I didn't see the news coming. In terms of, I didn't even see that in the equation, and it's all sort of broke since the Man United game's been on.
Oh, busy.
See?
Busy.
See, and you thought it was weird that I didn't know Graham Potter had been sacked.
Well, that was 24 hours after the event.
Yeah, but I'd been busy.
You hadn't been busy. You'd been avoiding Twitter because you wanted to know what the F1 result was.
That's busy. I cleaned the car.
For all. And the Porsche.
That's not
the Porsche. The
No, I cleaned the... I'm in the... I'm in the doggy car.
Yes. For all, Ancelotti finally changed the lineup after losing 3 straight Clásicos. He started Rodrigo at right wing and moved Valverde back into midfield and Camavinga at left back. Is this, Ali, Madrid's strongest 11?
Well, I think Camavinga does a job on the left-hand side.
Yep.
I don't know that he would be first choice, but given what's available, he now seems to have a stronghold on that position. The reason you want Rodrigo out on the field is because you want a credible outlet down the right-hand side to balance whatever Vini does on the left. This team had a tendency over the last few months to become very left-sided. There was no credible threat on the right-hand side. Valverde was no longer doing the hybrid job, and even when he gets to an advanced position, he's not really an attacking player per se, not quite the player that he's going to take defenders on 1v1 situations. So it was a necessary change. Ancelotti recognized it. Some Real Madrid fans would suggest a little late, but I think there's a recognition, and Ancelotti, I think in general, is a very loyal manager, and he was very loyal and married to that hybrid position for Valverde, decided that wasn't working anymore, gives Rodrigo a chance, and it made a difference.
I mean, Eden Hazard's got to feel like peeved.
What are you going to do?
Well, I mean, he deserves a chance.
Deserves a chance. Oh my God, listen to it. What have you seen from him? Don, do you think giving Salah the contract and letting Mane go was a mistake? I remember Stevie in the beginning of the season said it's no big deal.
No, it wasn't a mistake. Everyone's sort of linking all this drop-off in form with Sadio Mane. Don't forget, he wanted to leave Liverpool, and he wanted to leave Liverpool the year before, so Liverpool actually got another year out of him. Listen, I don't think anyone at the time would have said it was a mistake. Salah was on fire, still has had a great season this season. He's not the problem. I mean, if he's the problem, I've got no idea what the question is. So Salah is not the problem at Liverpool.
Maybe Sadio Mane, sometimes players get a little intuition. Maybe Sadio Mane kind of saw
The writing on the wall.
the rumblings coming, the writing on the wall. Any other cliches?
I don't know.
Other side of the coin. And the other side of the coin. Maybe he just saw a little drop-off coming and thought, do you know what? I'm going to take my move now. Or maybe it was just the fact that he wanted to go, but sometimes players can see those things.
Craig, given the current depth of Chelsea's squad, what will it take to remove a player such as Havertz and try something different? The season's already a toss. Why not experiment to learn more about player cohesiveness?
Do you mean what would it take to remove him?
Well, why do they not start somebody else in the centre instead of Havertz?
I haven't got anybody.
I don't know, Pulisic.
What, as a striker?
There you are.
Fofana?
Obama.
Not Obama. You just.
I mean, they got...
Obama?
That's what I said.
Did you say
That's what I
Obama?
said. No, I said Fofana.
Broja, he's a young boy, he get injured as well. Aubameyang, waste of time. Havertz, João Felix. I mean, the options are not great in that area. But yeah, be interesting to see what the new interim head coach does.
Don, you love João Felix. You've been banging on about him for years. He's not that great, is he?
But it is what I've said, Dan. He's one of these players that looks amazing and he plays amazing. He just can't score. He never has done. But
I don't remember
he's
you
a number
saying
10.
that, Don, when we had this discussion about
I
him
did,
being
Dan.
brilliant.
I've always said it. No, to be fair, I've always said, to be fair, with João Felix, I've always said, look at his numbers at Atletico Madrid. Never got past 10 assists a season. He never got past 10 goals a season. So that tells you something that, you know, he's not prolific in assisting or goal scoring, but when you watch him play, he's a very skillful player. So he's a number 10. If Chelsea had the, you know, Lukaku or Drogba, whoever you want to mention, of the great centre forwards, you know, surely when you watch Chelsea, I worked on the game last night. They could have been 2-0 up inside 6 minutes. And with a striker, Chelsea would have won 4-0. It's obvious what they need. They need a striker who's prolific, who'll get 20, 25 goals. Kane would get 35 goals for these, with all that talent behind him.
A lot of goals.
Wow. And you know how many Osimhen would get?
Oh, Osimhen.
Yeah.
60.
8,500 million.
8,500.
I think so.
That guy in Don's right looks as if he's going to eat him.
Is it Wes Morgan's armpit that we can see behind you, Don?
It will be. It'll be Wes Morgan's armpit that side.
Yeah, beautiful.
That guy looks like he's going to eat you.
Oh, there you go. Oh. Don looks
Scary.
tired, doesn't he?
Yeah, I know. He's
I'm
worn
all
out.
right, Dan.
He really
I'm all
is
right.
worn
Come
out.
on.
I'm good.
Shave the beard off for you, Dan.
Do you remember that?
I'm good.
Remember a couple of months ago when he said, I just want to go home?
Yeah, that's all right. There you go.
We grind on.
All right then. Oh, as opposed to us.
Yes.
Oh, we just
We've just given up. You three have given up.
just given up.
No, it's not true. We don't hot-foot it at the first opportunity.
And what are you drinking and eating, Don? What's your snack of choice of this time of night?
There you go. Whatever that is. Flavoured water.
Oh, rip off. That's all you come in.
That's it. That's all I've got. That and a fizzy. That's all I've got.
£2 for that. There we
You
are.
got Charles de Grand for that water.
Magic water. It is magic water.
Magic beans.
Something in it.
Ali, if Messi goes to Saudi Arabia, will it ignite real interest in the league on a global scale?
No.
Okay. And a final question.
But 400 million
Yeah.
euros a year, it's a lot of money. That's even more than 8,500 million.
85. I don't think I've been fairly assessed here. I don't think I said that.
Tony, all right, what's happened now?
No, I've seen the next question coming. Good question.
Well, who's your pick then?
Rory.
Rory to do it.
Told you, no first names.
McIlroy.
Dear. We had the par 3 contest on today, haven't we?
Yeah.
That was very
Just that we had the Classical here,
Yes.
and the par 3 here.
Yeah.
And at one point the game wasn't that great, but Gary Player, he was still, whatever age he is, still knocking it off.
Yes, still lovely to see.
Looking better. He was looking a bit better than Don, I have to say.
Oh, yeah.
A bit rough tonight. Gary, and he's a bit 90, Gary.
Yeah.
Dear me. Who's my pick for the match?
Who's your pick?
I never really pick for. I just enjoy watching.
Okay.
Because picking a golf winner's very, very difficult.
Yes, it is. Scotty Scheffler's favourite, isn't he?
Yeah, he just seems to keep getting it done when he needs it. Although he didn't win the Dale match play, he got knocked out.
He did, yes.
You don't know that.
No, he did. He got knocked out in the semi-finals, as did McIlroy, didn't he?
His best friend, Sam Burns, not
Best friend.
It's his best friend.
His BFF, is it?
His best friend.
They go snorkeling together, by the way.
They go snorkeling together, and I tried to get them scuba diving, not snorkeling, because sharks attack you up the way.
No, it's too.
That's true. When you're flapping about at the top of the water, paddling away.
I'm not paddling
with
away like that.
With that stupid. You see snorkels, you go, do it properly. Got a mask on.
By the way, I've never snorkeled in my life, so I don't know why I'm putting in the snorkel box.
You see these people, you got a snorkel and then that. You must have done it then. And you got that stupid little breathing tube coming up here.
Yes.
And they're flapping around at the top of the water. And
Right.
No wonder the sharks attack them.
I see.
Look at this.
So you're more likely to get attacked as a snorkeler than as a scuba diver?
Correct.
Oh, there we go.
Because the sharks, they see you and they just attack up the way.
Oh, lovely.
The scuba divers, for the most part, they leave alone.
Right.
So Scotty Scheffler, then?
Yeah.
I'd never have a favourite really, but I would like to see McIlroy get it done.
Okay. Yeah.
would.
That would be the Grand Slam, would it not?
I believe it would, Daniel.
Yes.
I will go with that all-time excitement, Jordan Speed, all over the shot.
Ah, there you
It'll
go.
be all over the
At least
place.
it's got a bit of life to it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Unlike some of
Justin Thomas will be running behind him.
This is a very in-golfy jokes now. Is Jonathan Vegas playing?
No, I don't think he made it.
Oh,
I don't think he was invited.
One of the interesting things about the Masters is 18 from the Live Golf Tour playing. And it's whether there's going to be any acrimony
Yes.
or how competitive these guys are going to be, because there's a lot of analysts out there, golf analysts, who are...
I suppose.
No.
What other analysts?
Well, analysts, in case somebody thought I was analysing the golf. which
Right,
I'm not.
I see, yeah.
There's a lot of golf analysts out there.
Yes.
Are, I think, waiting for them to fail because they're saying this tour is not competitive, it's only 54 holes, there's no cut, and they've only played 3 tournaments this year. So, but it could go the other way if one of them wins it. Greg Norman will be front and centre.
Okay.
You know the story there?
Well, he's in charge of the Live Tour, yes?
He's been very...
Didn't he blow the Masters against Faldo? Was that where he blew it?
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
There we go back.
6-shot lead,
There you are, yes.
1996.
That's when it
Was
was...
that 96?
Yeah, Faldo's wearing
Knowledge,
that little
Ali.
thing, wasn't
Knowledge.
Hold on, what was that?
it was like the little... Wasn't he wearing like the little candies on his T-shirt, on his polo shirt?
Who's that?
Nick Faldo.
No, that was the Masters, but the first Masters he won.
Oh, okay. There we go. Don, should we keep up this conversation? Keep you up?
No, let me go to bed.
That's it. Don, what are you doing tomorrow then, Don?
Day off tomorrow.
Lazy.
Hey.
What did he say?
Day off. We'll be back here tomorrow. Craig won't. He'll be watching the Masters.
No, I'm not.
What are you going to do?
I haven't decided yet.
No, you just won't watch it.
I'm not watching it. I can't watch it.
Hey, you could download Timehop.
I'm going to do it tonight. I'm going to do it before I leave the building tonight.
That's it. Right, we're done. That's it. Leave us alone.
A
thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.